I've never met anyone that had a childhood like this,
Hmm.
that had this situation, right? And had a you know, was left there out to die. And,
Yeah.
after the war, and their father is injured with machine gun wounds and can't be near him because he's got a disease. And the mother was so poor at she would put stones in the pot and boil them. And she would do that just
To get minerals or something.
no, just because like it when the boys would feel it, or she would be putting it in and maybe they wouldn't see what she put in,
Mhm.
but then she would make it look as if she was cooking something. And she would tell them, "Oh yeah, I'm cooking something, just wait," right?
Mhm.
Or I'm cooking you some potatoes or whatever she told them. And so that would ease their mind, and then eventually they would fall asleep and then forget about food, forget that they were hungry. So it's kind of like things like this that, you know, we don't deal with on a regular basis, that Gusein and his mom had to deal with, right?
It's crazy.
All right, tonight I don't have any food. I'm gonna have to do something to convince them to make them go to sleep, right? So she would do things like that. And this was Gusein's childhood. So you understand his warrior spirit that he has. Basically, was forged in his childhood and
Mhm.
in this environment. If they caught you training, you would either go to jail or actually be sentenced to death. So it was kind of extreme. When you think about it now, it's like, what? So Gusein, at the time, he was in Moscow for for a little bit when he met his wife Olga. Okay. And he was training there in private, and or he wanted to train. And so he decided, all right, let's go back to Dagestan. Let's start a school. Maybe we could do martial arts or something with
Mhm.
the arts back in Dagestan. So they moved back to Dagestan, and they started in the early 80s. They started basically the Five Directions, but at the time they called it, what did they call it? So to give you an idea, his Five Directions of the World has produced more combat champions than any other school in Russia.